I got my first camera when I was about 21 years old. I had spent the summer working in Alaska doing salmon fishing. Made some money, and then I went back to Washington, the state of Washington, and I went to a used camera shop in Seattle, and I was with my friend at the time, and he recommended that I get a used Olympus OM1 film camera. I think one of the big reasons I love shooting is just the humanity, the interaction, just giving the chance to like connect with all walks of life in the name of like maybe showing a photo or representing a time in history, and it's like almost like this shared connection with like a complete stranger, but I'm always honored and humbled by the trust they have in me to showcase themselves. There's power and beauty in just everyday type person that like I think we're just accustomed in this country, like there's not the in-betweens, there's not the gray matter as they say. There's just like these very black and white ideas of like there's the nuances of just everyday people that they all have their own stories. The main reason I wanted to take pictures was just go to different areas or neighborhoods or streets. So it was a reason for me just to get out and see different parts of the city. I think growing up in LA, there's just so many different types of people and expression that I was always just kind of aware and exposed to a lot of different worlds of expression. And the camera was a way just to like show these worlds. I would say, a big element of zines is it's very independent, it's very free, but then also just that ability to like make something on your own and put it out wherever it needs to be. One of the first photo zines I ever saw, I was living in Olympia, Washington. Black and white photo zine, pretty much all street photography. And I remember seeing that one and just being super inspired by everything, predominantly the photos. I don't think digital photos like hit the same way as like film photos. I feel like film photos just have like so much more like flavor to them, just the feel, the color. The majority of people I take pictures of, there's a very powerful sense of independence amongst all of them. They have their own independent spirit to like show themselves in a more free way. That in any type of way, they're not conforming to the very, consumeristic, basic culture that the United States might want to like promote. They're independent and fierce and strong in how they want to either live their life or aesthetically showcase themselves.